Pickles and Girl Sauces. Jessica here. Welcome back to another episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Ultimate Construction and Scenario Series. So in the last episode we left off building our food court or restaurant, whichever you'd like to call it. It serves burgers, chicken, fries, and drinks. We're going to go ahead and actually, before we get started, I have noticed that we have an audio problem. We're going to fix that. Things are just too loud, aren't they? And I am freely willing to admit that I may have messed that up. And so we're going to go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and make these things manageable. Okay. That should fix things. I hope it wasn't too annoying in previous videos with the sound of like the money cha-chinging and all kinds of stuff going on. I hope it's much easier on your ears now, so I do apologize for that. And let's go ahead and build our building. Now we have some custom stuff that we can use that I'd really like to use in this McDonald's custom scenery package. It gives us some buildings that kind of allow us to build stuff that looks like McDonald's or stuff that kind of looks like not McDonald's. So I don't want it to look like McDonald's because, well, that's not exactly what we're trying to do at this point. Maybe in the future we can add like a real McDonald's type thing, but for now I just want to kind of do something that isn't like a McDonald's. So let's see. We can choose any color we want for this stuff. I think we'll just go ahead with white for now. Yeah, we'll just go with white for now. Put that there and put that there. And those are our entrances, which I think will work out. Or we could put this one here and put an entrance there and have the two entrances sort of there. I kind of like that idea. I think we'll do it. It's kind of weird. It's not something I would typically do, which is probably why I want to do it. I like to change things up, so yeah, there's no problem with that. No problem at all. I'm perfectly okay with doing this. It kind of removes the ability for us to add another storefront there, but I really don't think it's totally necessary, to be honest with you, so yeah. We'll just go ahead and skip that, and let's go ahead and find our walls and just go ahead and get this finished up, because it's going to take long enough, and if I just sit here and talk about it, then it'll never get done. So let's go ahead and add our base. And, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and do something like this, just because oops, that's not how I want this. That is not how I want that to go at all. Let's see if I can kind of, there we go, that's better. Although, no, that's not how I want this. Hold on, yeah, I think that's what we want. Yep. Okay, and then we put our corner in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Rather just go there. And we have that. And then this will just cover the whole back side. And come down this way. And last but not least, come around here and finish up. We'll just go ahead and pop on our little corner pieces here. If we can actually get it to want to go, and I think that's right. No, that's not right at all. Not too sure. Oh, there we go. Okay. Didn't want to really go there, but seems to have worked. There we go. There we go. And yeah, so there we have the base of our restaurant. And before we get too far ahead, we can go ahead and put in a floor. We'll just go ahead with a white floor. There's no real reason to have to do with anything too crazy. Not really going to be able to see it, so no worries. And yes, we can cover the pathways, and the pathways will still remain underneath the floor, which I really like about path covers and stuff like that in this game. So there we have it, and we can go ahead and put some palm trees in the place, or not palm trees, but potted plant trees. If I can get one to sit the position that I like. There we go. Okay. And if we have any like sort of stools that we can get to work in here, I suppose that would be good. Get a place to sit. All right. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the biggest, obviously. Like, you know what I mean. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. So, actually, I'm gonna remove that one there, and I'm gonna place down a pathway here because I want to put a thingy there. Yeah. Okay. Can I? I can. Okay, so there's like a table. I mean, realistically, this should be a lot bigger. I get it. I mean, obviously, this should be much bigger. I'm actually gonna take that out because I think that looks like shit. But we could put at least another stool or something. Um, yeah, we'll just go ahead with that. I mean, yeah, it should be bigger. It's not the best, but hey, you know, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. You know, there's only really so much you can do. All right, so we have to pick our corners, and yeah, I think we'll go with corner glass pieces because that looks good. Let's pop these on all the corners. And one more. Okay, and then we need like sort of something to fill in those little areas, which might be kind of hard. How am I gonna get something that fills that in? I guess this piece would fill that in. Nope, that's too big. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. We'll just put in... We'll just have to put in one of these, like... Well, we have to make sure it's pointing the right way, otherwise it's gonna slant in a strange direction. Okay, so we'll just have to do it like that, and... It just means that'll kind of glitch out a little bit, but it still works. Yeah, no problem. Okay, do that over here as well. Make sure. There we go. That's the right way. And on the back side, there we go. And on this side, spin it around. There we have it. Okay, cool. So, our food court is coming along nicely. Let's go ahead and add our roof, I think would be probably good for now. Yeah, we'll add our roof. Oh no, I'm sorry. I think we have to make the building a little taller, don't we? No, I don't think we do. I think we're fine. Just kind of go and put our roof on now. We don't really get any choices of color in this kind of roof piece, but I think that's fine. It matches everything else. And it doesn't really like stand out as being like McDonald's or anything. It just kind of looks pretty generic to me, which is exactly what I was going for. Going for that generic look. And yeah, see, that's what I don't like. It would seem weird though if it was like much taller. What to do? What to do? So, I mean, I could move... No, it doesn't really work moving the roof backwards, does it? Okay, well, we're just going to ignore the fact that it kind of goes through the roof because we can. So yeah, that'll just be what we do. We'll just go ahead and finish this off. And if you guys have any ideas, then, you know, if I should go ahead and make this like a 2-story building. I really don't want to do that, but if you guys think that I should, let me know and I will consider it. All right, let's go ahead and put in our, oh, if we can kind of get these to go in the right spot, that would be fantastic. All right, does not want to cooperate. There we go. There we go. And one more. And there we have it. We have a food court. Voila! And we just put a big ham. A big ham sign. It's literally what it says, big ham. Uh, oh boy. Yeah, big ham. It's the Big Ham Food Court. I honestly don't know if that's a real thing in real life. I highly doubt Big Ham is like a real place. I mean, who would call their place Big Ham? That is just so weird. Alright, so the Big Ham Food Court. There's all kinds of like McDonald's like animated signs, which are pretty cool. We'll probably use like we'll make a McDonald's in a future episode, you know, because the McDonald's parts are pretty cool. All right, so we have our food court, we have a roller coaster, we have some sort of spinny rides, we have 331 guests in the park, and nobody on their way. So, what should we do? Should we build a roller coaster? Should we build more of these parts down over here? Sorry about that. I just decided to take a sip of beverage, like right in the middle of talking. I'm just like, you know what, you guys, I need to take a sip of beverage. And we have worst value. Great. I don't really want to make it cheaper than $25 though. We actually have like a lot of stuff here for $25. Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't have a whole lot. I'm trying to think about what I want to put here. I'm not too sure that a pathway would be the best, simply because diagonal pathways in this game look terrible. So I do want to bring out the pathway over here and just kind of expand on this area, because I feel like that's the best option at this point. And eventually here, what we'll do is we'll bring the pathway, what we'll do is we'll just kind of like mark this out where we're going to have it, because that's all flat there, so we can just easily build that across. And we'll know like where our pathway is going to end up leading. We can kind of keep an eye on that kind of thing. Get rid of that piece there and just kind of do that with it. And for now, we'll just block this off like that so that people don't just get stuck wandering off over there and they can focus on the cool part of the park until we actually have some stuff to get going over here. So we have this sort of section here which doesn't have anything happening. And I feel like that's a prime location to put something cool in. I'm kind of thinking like a kid's roller coaster. Right near the front of the park. They don't have to walk very far to get to it. It's not going to be very big. I think that's a perfect thing to put in there. Let's see. I put a junior coaster. Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm pretty sure I can make it fit. Oh yeah, I'm almost positive I can make it fit. So let's go ahead and go up a few notches here. All right. Make it come out of the thing and then go up. And it's not going to go up very far. It doesn't need to. We'll go ahead and put it on test just so we can see, you know, how fast it's moving and stuff. We'll put on a couple more cars because, well, it should have more cars on it. And we'll go ahead and keep building it. Like I said, I don't want to go up too high. 80 feet, that's already pretty high to be honest, so we'll just level it off. And it'll come around, do a little turn, and it'll go down right here. And put a little steep hill in it. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I've gone ahead and screwed up the terrain. We'll have to fix that. Alright, and then up. Oh no, we'll go up a little bit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. We wanted to go straight. Up a little ways before we sort of turn it that way. That way we can kind of like use the area to its fullest. There we go, that's good. Like that. Hopefully it can actually make that. I'm not sure that it actually can. No, it can't make it. Okay. If I boost that up, maybe like just a little bit. It just needs to make it. It just needs to make it. That's all it needs to do. So hopefully that'll do it. If it doesn't, well, I'm not too sure. So yeah, it'll kind of go up and then it'll just go back down again the way that it went up. Let's see if it does it. It struggles, and it does it. Okay, excellent. I'm okay with this. Kind of go up a little bump and then down a steep hill. And no, not down 2, just down 1 apparently because that's what it wants to do. And then we'll give it a little bank and give it a little helix and make it go straight. We have to keep an eye on our money. We are starting to become broke again. Yeah, this ride is definitely nice and junior-ish. That first hill is a bit intense maybe, but I think they'll be okay. Let's go out a little bit more here and then we'll do the same kind of helix thing again, but this time we'll go down. And I think I might have gone out a little bit too far. Yeah, that's good. Although I want to make it one more shorter. Perfect. Yep. That's exactly what I want to see. And then I think it might be time to kind of bring it around to the station because it doesn't really have a lot of juice left in it, a lot of pep in its stuff at all. So let's see if we can bring it around to the station safely and smoothly. I'm not too sure how I want to do it because we're kind of like in this really awkward position where we're not actually at the right height. Oh, well, we're not at the right height because we kind of made it go down a little bit here. But even if we were, I'm not so sure we would really be able to get it over there. Let's go ahead and delete this piece. And we're gonna do it. Well, no, we're not actually gonna go down there at all. And we're just gonna kind of do this little turn here. We can't do that. Can we go forward? No, we can't do that. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, so we need to change something. Maybe we need to make this turn a little bit sharper. And then do our thing there. Flatten that out. Oh no, actually this should be... I'm so indecisive at the moment, but this is how I think it should go. There we have it. I think we might have gotten it. Okay, that might be it. Or exit there, put our entrance there. Let's go ahead and see how it does. It's not very big. It's very small. I'm completely aware. But it's just a junior roller coaster. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. We don't want to scare the crap out of the kids. We just kind of want them to have fun. And just sort of makes it. Goes down there, goes into the helix, which helixes for kids are like the best thing because they're not steep hills or anything too crazy. They can kind of enjoy the helixes, I think. And right back around into the station. So yeah, it just kind of goes down one nice steep hill, comes up over a thing, goes down another. There's a little bit of airtime probably in this section, and then it does the helixes and that's it. I think that's perfect for a junior coaster. I don't think it's too long. I don't think it's too short, and it's in the medium ranges, which are good. Um, 41 miles an hour. I mean, it goes a lot faster than I thought it would. And the ride length is 47 seconds, which is about right for a junior coaster. So, I'm happy with that. I'm not sure what I'm going to name it yet. I think I'll wait until after I've kind of finished off the all of this stuff, like the pathways and things like that, and then we'll go ahead and figure out a name. So I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Just kind of go back and forth here, I guess. Kind of works for me. And then for this one, the exit pathway, I think stairs. Oh. Oh, we kind of went at an awkward height. I think we might have gone up just a little bit more than I wanted to, because that should have just been able to line up perfectly. But that's okay, we can sort of fix that by doing this. It's not really what I wanted. It's not the ideal thing. It should have just been able to do it in sort of 2 steps, but actually, I really hate that. It's gonna drive me nuts now. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna remove the exit path from that side of the roller coaster and put it over here. And actually, I'm gonna move the entrance as well. Which I know you're like, oh, you just put in all that pathway though. Yeah, I know, but I get OCD and I realize, oh my gosh, I made something look completely stupid, and then I just totally have to fix it. And yeah, we can totally fix this up because it doesn't need to be that long. And there we have it. And, well, once we get a pathway in there, that's where we'll kind of meet at. And for this guy here, we'll just have him come down around over this side. Okay. There we have it. So we'll just go ahead and connect that up now that we actually have something here. Although there's nothing down there yet, we'll go ahead and cut the path off, so we don't have to worry about it. And we need to paint the roller coaster because, well, it's just plain white. And just plain white is not very exciting at all. Let's go ahead and paint it blue. Well, maybe not all blue. Blue and gray. That's not too bad. And then we can kind of change the colors of the cars. Actually, we can change the style of the cars. I kind of like the wooden log ones. Yeah, I like that. We'll go with the wooden logs. And we'll add, actually, a couple of trains to our cars to the trains, just so it kind of fills out the station. And that should do it. Let's go ahead and let's ride it. Alright. Woohoo! Going for a ride on the junior coaster. Let's see oh, and it's starting to get dark. Oh, we gotta fix that terrain too. Alright. That's one of the benefits to riding one of the rides you built, is you can see all the stuff you still have to fix. And it's dark, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Go around the helix. And it's a very junior roller coaster, there's no question about it. But that's fine. find exactly what I wanted for this little area because we really have like a pretty massive coaster. And then, if the kids want to experiment with getting on a roller coaster, now they can because, well, that's what that is for. So let's go ahead and smooth out our terrain there. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. And then let's go ahead. I don't know what I clicked on. No, I don't want to delete that. And let's go ahead and add some trees to kind of fill it out and make it look like it belongs where it is. So I feel like if we add some trees sort of on the hill and things like that, coming around here, and it kind of gives like a perspective to like when you're on the ride, um, you realize like how high you are because you're like, you're at the top of the tree. So, or you can see the tops of the trees rather. So you kind of know that you're pretty high up. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Put that one there. Yeah. Maybe put that one there. Nope. People are gonna pass through the leaves or the branches or whatever, so no. But we can put that one there for sure. And yeah, I'm pretty good with that. So we'll go ahead and let's build our station house. In just 1 second here. We're gonna actually go ahead and call this an episode. And when we come back, we will add our station house. We'll finish up this ride and do whatever we want to kind of make it better. Maybe put a little pond in the middle of these two helixes. And then we'll move on from there. So if you guys like the video, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button. It helps me out so much. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel. I've been making lots and lots of new videos. I've been playing The Forest, which is an alpha game. It's fantastic. It's a survival horror game, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of broken, but I'm having a lot of fun playing it. So go check that out. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see all the updates of when I'm releasing new stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks!